Hello! I'm just hopping on today to say Happy Thanksgiving! I'm recording this video the day before. Now this video has nothing to do with sewing, so you may or may not be interested in that, but it's about some preparations I made for Thanksgiving. And I just wanted to hop in to say Happy Thanksgiving, and that my next Friday video will be on Friday, December 6th due to the Thanksgiving, holiday, and I've been very busy. I didn't sew, and I really don't have anything, to show you. But I just thought maybe you'd be interested in my preparations and cooking and what's going on here. So this is my table, Thanksgiving table. There's going to be three of us, Tom's brother, and I. This is the turkey dish where we're going to put the bird. Tomorrow when it's ready, we have my little ice dish. I got my candles that I love, my candle holders, the potpourri here, and my embroidered turkey that I made. It's an OESD design I made on the embroidery machine. And underneath this, there's a tea light right there. And at night, I just turn that on and it lights up the bird. It's very nice. So this is a simple table setting, nothing too extravagant here. There's only three of us. That's my gravy bowl and my salt and pepper turkeys. Aren't they cute? Look how cute they are. Love them. And it's a pretty simple table setting. Like I said, there's only going to be three of us. So for this Thanksgiving, and generally almost all of them, not only do I cook a turkey and stuffing and veggies and all that, but I'm Italian, 100% Italian, and since I was a little girl, we made lasagna. So I got lasagnas going to be made. I'm going to show you in this video my meatballs, and we have sausage that we're going to make tomorrow, and so we're going to have quite a big feast and lots of desserts. We got apple pie, cherry pie, and banana bread, and Italian cannolis that I'm not making those. So I just want to hop in here and just say Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you stay for the video. I want to give you a close-up of this turkey that I made a few years ago on my embroidery machine. Look at the detail on this. The wings, and look at the colors. Absolutely beautiful. And the back. So it's a great little project. I love it for the table. I put it out every year on Thanksgiving. So I'm not going to be in the video because I'm not dressed. I'm wearing a robe right now because that's how I am when I'm cooking. I'm not dressed and I just go at it and then I take a shower. So I just wanted to give you this little view of the turkey and my table. So that's it. Now I want to show you some decorations I have outside. My nativity set. This is the first Christmas decoration, and Tom put it up yesterday. And up here we have a star with a bow. Until I find a bigger one, this is going to have to do. But there it is. So this is the stuffing. It's not done yet. This is how I make it though. I have a tray here, and then I have this glass dish here. And what I did was I got Martin's potato bread and I cubed it yesterday. So this has been sitting overnight to dry out because I want the cubes to be stale. And if they're not stale enough, I can still put them in the oven for about 10 minutes at 250 degrees just to get them a little crunchy. And what I do is I season them after they dry out with these spices. So I have celery salt, poultry seasoning, crushed rosemary, thyme, onion powder, garlic powder. And right now I'm going to shake in some parsley, some dried parsley. And I don't even measure any of the spices. So every year, I mean, I never measure anything. I just look at it and cover it up, which I'll probably do after this recording. And then I just mix it with this spoon. Just mix it so that the bread is coated with all the spices. I also chopped up celery in my food processor here and onion. Now that's not enough onion. I'm going to add 1 or 2 more onions depending how big they are. Tom had to go out and get more onions. Of course we got the chicken broth. So why do I have 2 here? Well, this is going to go in the bird in the morning. So when I take the bird out of the turkey out of the fridge, clean it out, I'm going to have this stuffing that I'm going to cook in the morning. I'm going to saute the celery and the onion and all this with tons of butter. The celery and the onion is going to be cooked with a lot of butter. I don't measure that either, probably a couple of sticks. And then I'm going to put it in a bowl, or actually I'll use this and add some chicken broth and mix it all together and coat it with the celery and onion and then stuff the bird. And then this one's going to be an additional tray of stuffing for leftovers because Tom and Jimmy love stuffing, so do I. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And this one's going to bake in the oven separately. But that's what I do, and that's how I make my stuffing. And I also add salt and pepper. I have my 2 pies ready for the oven. We have a cherry and an apple. Oven set to 425. We'll check back in about 30 minutes. And then we cook to 45 minutes. Fresh out of the oven. Still bubbling. They look great. I'm also going to make a loaf of banana bread. So I got some fresh, well not fresh, ripe bananas here. So I got to stir it up, mash it up, and then put that in the oven. I'm topping it off with some walnuts. And then I'll put them in the oven. So I'm going to bake at 375 for 65 minutes. 65 minutes for the banana bread. Timer set for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Look how high this banana bread rose. Perfect. And now for the meatballs. Yes, you heard it right. I'm making meatballs. So I have 2 pounds of hamburger, 2 eggs. I use this cheese or any kind of Romano cheese. And my favorite breadcrumbs are these 4C seasoned breadcrumbs. And then fresh Italian parsley. That's it for the ingredients. And I usually do 1 egg per pound of hamburger, and I do a 2 to 1, 2 cheese to 1 breadcrumbs. So if I have 2 cups of cheese, it's 1 cup of breadcrumbs. That's just the ratio. And then this, I don't even know, maybe a tablespoon or 2. I'm Italian, I eyeball it. I really don't go by precise measurements. And what I'm going to do is mix this all up and then form my meatballs. I formed all the meatballs, and what I did was I ended up adding another egg. So the final recipe turned out to be 2 pounds of hamburger, 3 eggs, cup of that cheese, half a cup of the 4C breadcrumbs, and then about 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh Italian parsley. So I have them here. Now what I'm going to do is put them in this Tupperware because I want to put them in the refrigerator. And tomorrow morning I will fry them up in olive oil and then put them in the crock pot, and they will cook while the turkey's in the oven. So yeah, I'm Italian, we have meatballs, we have lasagna, and we have sausage on Thanksgiving. I know it sounds like a lot of food, but we freeze leftovers. That's what I love about Thanksgiving. You have leftovers and you have meals for a few more days. And then Tom's brother can take food home too. So if I'm going to cook, I'm going to cook a lot. So that's the plan. I got all the meatballs to fit. And I'll just cover it up, put it in the fridge till tomorrow morning. It's in the fridge and I don't want to take it out, but we have a 20-pound all-natural butterball turkey. Here's one tray of lasagna that's done, and then tomorrow I fry up the sweet sausage, and that will be our meal with the turkey, stuffing, sweet potatoes, gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans. I can't remember everything, but it's going to be a nice feast. We picked up these cannolis at an Italian deli that just opened up. We have the chocolate one here and the regular. So that's part of dessert tomorrow. Yum! So now I'm going to end this video with my nativity outside at night. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. And I will be back on Friday, December 6th with a sewing video. Okay, bye-bye. Nativity set here. It's not quite dark out yet, so you can't really see the lights lit up. There's a little star there at the top. I just wanted to show you here in the daylight what it looks like. Just pretty simple, but I like it. Gobble gobble.